Hello children, welcome back to my channel. So in the last class we have stopped here. So in this video we are going to study about respiratory system. So as you know that all living organisms need a all living organisms, living things breathe. All living things, okay. The organs that help in breathing are nose, windpipe and lungs. Okay. For example, in fish, in the first chapter we have studied already. For fish, gills will helps to breathe. In case of insects, spiracles will helps to breathe. And in plants, stomata will be present. Through the stomata plants breathe. So in a human, in animals, in humans, lungs, through the lungs we will breathe. So again, along with the lungs, what and all which organs we need, that is nose, windpipe and lungs. Okay, now let us discuss more all these parts in a detail. Now respiratory system, nose, windpipe and lungs are the main organs. Nose, windpipe, lungs are the main organs for the respiratory system, means for the breathing, complete breathing procedure. These organs help us to breathe in fresh air and supplies oxygen to the all parts of the body through the blood. So we will breathe fresh air. In that air will be maximum amount of oxygen will be there, and this oxygen gets exchanged here in the lungs, and the carbon dioxide it will get released. Whatever the oxygen we will get absorbed in the here lungs, it will mix with the blood, and this heart pumps the blood and it will supply to the all part of the body part. So this is the complete procedure here. Okay, now the main function of the system is to take oxygen rich air and gives of the carbon dioxide rich air. Okay, so we will in the what happens here actually in the respiratory system, when we breathe in air, in that oxygen amount will be more, so oxygen rich air will be more, and when we will breathe out, in that carbon dioxide will be more. Okay, so again the first organ for the respiratory comes nose. So nose is the organ through the air enters to the body actually. Again there are the two openings in the nose here, that we will say nostrils. Okay, and each nostrils allows the passage. Here it will be a passage. Through this passage actually air enters to the windpipe, again it will reach to the lungs. Okay, and in the nostrils there will be a small hair present, and what its function, why are they present there? Because this trap the germs and some dust which will be present in the air. So it will trap that germs and dust, it will not allow to enter to the windpipe. Okay, next, now windpipe. Okay, next after when we breathe in, the air comes, first it enters to the nose and it will reach to the windpipe. Okay, it is a passage through which the air passes from the nose to the lungs here. Okay, it is also called the trachea. For this windpipe also another name is trachea, and it is splits at the bottom into the two bronchi. You might see here it has been divided into two, and this we will say bronchi. Okay, and one enters to the one lung and another enters to the another lung. Okay, from the windpipe air enters to the bronchi and finally reaches the here lungs. Finally it reaches to the lungs. Okay, this is the left lung and this is the right lung. Okay, next, lungs. So nose finished, windpipe finished. One other name of windpipe is trachea. Trachea is divided into two categories, that is bronchi, and each bronchi enters to the each lung. Okay, now lungs. There are a pair of a spongy organs which is located in the chest. Okay, and as you know that already lungs are protected by the rib cage, and the left lung is slightly smaller than the right lung. In the last video we have discussed not both the lungs are same in a size. Actually left side lung is slightly smaller than the right side lung. Okay, the main function of the lungs is here the exchange of gases. As I said, oxygen absorbs and the carbon dioxide get released here. So here the gases exchange happens here in the lungs. Okay, next, breathing. Okay, so what is here breathing now? Breathing is a continuous process. If you are sleeping also, breathing is continuously working. Okay, so breathing is a process of intake of oxygen rich air and we will release the carbon dioxide rich air. In the process, what happens? The process in which oxygen rich air enters to our body we will say inhalation, and the process in which carbon dioxide air is released, that we will say exhalation. Okay, so breathing in is a inhalation, breathing out, that is exhalation. In a breathing in, oxygen rich air enters into our body. In exhalation, carbon dioxide rich air is released, so that is exhalation. So thus the breathing is a process of both inhalation and exhalation. It will be I mean it will be working continuously. It's not like inhalation 2 times, exhalation 2 times. It will be not like that. Inhalation exhalation, it will be working together continuously. Again, what happen in actually in inhalation and exhalation? In inhalation, okay, in inhalation, what happens actually? In inhalation, breathing in air enters. Here the chest get expand, the size of the chest get increased. Here ribs move out and lungs also get expanded. So basically in inhalation, the size of the chest and the ribs, lungs is increased, whereas breathing out, now the air comes out, chest get contract, lungs relaxed, rib moves back. Here the size it is get now lungs are relaxed, lungs is in the relax, just get contracted, means size get decreased, and the ribs is move backside. Okay, so this is happens in the inhalation and exhalation actually. Now there is some working model for the respiratory system. Okay, here cut the bottom of the plastic bottle. Take one plastic bottle and cut at the bottom of the plastic bottle. Okay, and make a hole in the lid. Here make at the top of the bottle, make a one hole in the lid. Now take a two straw. Take a like a two straw. Take a two straw and fix balloon at the end of the each straw. Here one balloon, here one balloon. Okay, now what to do? Insert the two. Now insert these both straws from the above side in the hole. Now seal the top lid tightly. Now make sure make tightly lid the top tightly. Okay, next tie a thin rubber sheet to the seal the bottom using a rubber. Here use one rubber and tie it. Okay, now pull the rubber downside like this. Pull the rubber sheet downwards. What will happen? That time the air gets enter to this straw and the balloon size gets increased, inflate. Now push it back, the air comes out. Now it's get deflate, means again it comes to the original size. Okay, this is how actually lungs work. Okay, next. Okay, actually deep breathing is a good exercise. Okay, for a for doing a deep breathing, lungs will be healthy. Okay, now air pollution. So we will stop here. In the next video we will discuss about air pollution. Okay, thank you.